And good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the NR2003 Diva Truck Series as we're getting set for race number 13 on this, or race number 12 of the season, excuse me, as we're getting set for 20 laps of racing. Tatiana Guerra on the pole position. Tatiana Guerra comes into this race having a struggling season, 41st in the points. Abigail Lynn alongside of her. She, on the other hand, comes this race as your points leader. Tina Turner in row number 2. Turner comes into this race, Tina that is, 22nd in the points, and Jayla Durazin, 23rd in the point standings. We'll have a look at the rest of the starting lineup. Get these trucks rolling off, and here's the top 10 points. Abigail Lynn is the points leader by 112 points over Claudia Flores. Elena Lydia, 124 points back, third in the standings. Fourth in the standings is Abigail Furling, who lost 2 spots after the previous race at Ricky. 143 back, that was last week. Ruby White is fifth, 153 points back. 162 back is Naomi Hudson, who is sixth. Addison Peterson, seventh. Aurora Holmes, Ruby Walker, and Eva Mata complete your top 10. Time for the GNC Live Well 200 here tonight from Milwaukee. As we're getting set to go racing here. And it should be a fun race here today at Milwaukee. Here we go. The Diva Truck Series are back. We're green from Milwaukee. Tatiana Guerra leads the field into 3 and 4. This race is from Wisconsin, or the track we're at is Wisconsin. Glad to be back for Diva Truck Series racing here tonight. Next week we're going to go short track racing again, this time at the Memphis Motorsports Park. That was the track I was thinking of. Looks like Tatiana Guerra is still leading this race as we're entering lap number 4 of 20. Tatiana Guerra having a very good, quiet run. Of course, she came in late in the season. Of course, she'll be in the Diva Busch Series race tomorrow night. It's been a while since I've recorded a NR race. I apologize about that. I've been really busy the last couple of days. Recently, since my last recording with this series. These drivers being patient here as Abigail Lynn is currently in second. Currently on my I'm currently on my iPad. Here comes Jayla DeRazin looking for second place on the Mopar Dodge out of Ultra Motorsports. After next week's race at Memphis, we'll be past the halfway mark in the Diva Truck Series. This is their 12th race of the season. Diva Cup Series are, I look at the standings here real quickly, they're about to the midway point of their season. And then tomorrow will be the Diva Bush will be on race number 15 here for their season. Getting ready to come up to the halfway point. 10 laps down, 10 laps to go here at Milwaukee. Tatiana Guerra still leads here at the Milwaukee Mile. Of course, join us tomorrow night. Another 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. This race tonight started at 8:30 Eastern, so another 8:30 Eastern tomorrow night. As we'll cap off our race weekend, then we head to Memphis Motorsports Park next week for the Diva Trucks and Bush Series. Diva Cup is still off. Hope you'll join us for that. That's Ruby White, who is in the second position in that 72 machine. She is fifth in the point standings coming in this race. Abigail Lynn has dropped down to third in the point standings. The gal that came as race second in points, that would be Claudia Flores. She is currently, where is that 46 truck? 22nd, so looks like Abigail Lynn, if she stays right where she is, she will keep the points lead heading into next week's race at Memphis Motorsports Park. Ruby White trying to find a way to get around the 1-800-4 phone Chevrolet of Tatiana Guerra. As it looks like Tatiana Guerra just lost the lead to Ruby White, as we're going to come to 5 laps to go here tonight. But Ruby White looking for her first win of her Diva Truck Series career. This is still a good run for Tatiana Guerra, who needs a good result tomorrow night. And the 50 truck looks like she's in trouble. That's Chow Dang. Apparently something has happened. Let's take a look at a replay here. Oh, she blew up. Well, that would be why, and she's out of the race, which is too bad for her. Battle for second between Abigail Lynn and Tatiana Guerra. Ruby White is now still your race leader. A camshaft let go for Chow Dang. Came as race 14th in the points, so this is not a good result for Chowdang, and she's going to take a hit in the standings, leaving tonight's race here at Milwaukee. And I come to 2 laps to go for Ruby White. This is also my first race with my new headset since I've last done a Diva sanctioned series, so hope everybody is okay with that. Trying to get back in the swing of things of recording and commentating an NR2003 race, that's for sure. So far, we have had a caution-free race. Hopefully, that will be the case tomorrow night for the Diva Busch Series drivers. As I said, will be another 8:30 Eastern Time start. It'll be the GNC Live Well 250. Excuse me, as the white flag is out for Ruby White. One more time around the Milwaukee Mile for that 72 out of McDonald Motorsports. We're going to have to see if this is going to put her inside the top 10 in the well, it's actually going to keep her in the top 10 of the points after tonight's race. As Ruby White rounds through 3 and 4, and Ruby White is going to win the GNC Live Well 200 here tonight at the Milwaukee Mile for her first Diva Truck Series win. Standings are not yet official, but I will go ahead and make it official. Okay, it's DTS Race 12. And standings are now official. Olga Scott will get second. Great run for Olga. Olga came into this race. Let's see if we can find her in points. Olga Scott came into this race 38th in the points. So well done for her. Abigail Lynn will finish in 3rd. She will keep the points lead, though, heading into next week's race. Tatiana Guerra started on the pole, led the most laps. Will have to settle for 4th, but still a good run for her. Kim Patterson comes away with a 5th place result here tonight. As I'm going to see where Kim Patterson, she was 28th in the point standings, so a nice pickup for her in the standings. Jayla Durazin, 23rd in the points, will move up to 6th. Finish at 6th, rather. Abigail Furling came home in 7th. She was 4th in the points coming in this race. Will stay in the top 10 of the points leaving tonight. Shayla Askarov comes away with 8th. Quiet run for her. She was 11th in points. This will put her in the top 10 of the points leaving tonight. Jessica Smith will come away with 9th. She was 21st in the point standings, her 4th top 10 of the season. And Maisie Creighton had a quiet run as Maisie Girl finishes in the 10th position. She came in this race 12th in the points, so this will put her inside the top 10 of the points. Tina Turner, Emma Kaiser, Balam Kim, Ava Murray, and Caleb Imbersia complete the top 15. As you look on down to the remainder of the finishing results, a lot of big names who were running well in points are going to take some hits in the standings. Addison Peterson, 7th in points, going to take a hit in the standings. By the way, that's Victoria Hughes. I forgot to change her name instead of Bill Lester. I do apologize about that. This is what happens when I haven't done a Diva race in a while. Claudia Flores finished 20th, came as race 2nd in points. 41 Trucks finished the race on track. Naomi Hudson was the last on the lead lap. Nobody finished the lap down, and Chowdang was the only driver who finished out of the race due to a mechanical failure that took her behind the wall. But that's going to do it from Milwaukee Mile. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's race. If you did, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and become part of the PCS Recruit Day. We showed your full finish results. Your point standings will be down in the description heading into next week at the Memphis Motorsports Park. But we got Diva Busch Series tomorrow night. Hope you'll join us for that. Until then, I've been DeVos signing off as you've been watching another broadcast of PCS Ray TV, the best center racing around the world since 2017.